Now that we're in the second half of 2015, it's time to take a look at how WA's regional market performed in the June quarter. In typical fashion, there was a real mixed bag of medium price movement across the state, with some regions recording wins, others taking a hit, and some areas unchanged. Starting at the top of WA, and the small broom market had a lift in sales activity, with house sales increasing 2% this quarter to now sit 13% above the same time last year. However, its quarterly annual median fell 1.7% to $575,000. In the Pilbara, house sales activity in Karratha was unchanged for the quarter, but impressively, its 2015 June quarter house sales figure is 26% above the same time last year. It did experience a 2.2% drop in its annual quarterly median though, which fell to $440,000. Meanwhile, Port Hedland experienced an 11% fall in sales activity this quarter, while its annual quarterly median showed no movement, holding steady at $750,000. House sales activity in WA's Kalgoorlie-Boulder market was down 13% this quarter, but in better news, its quarterly annual median increased 1.3% for the year to June, lifting to $345,000. In the state's Midwest region, house sales activity in the Geraldton-Greenough market was down 17% on the March quarter and 21% on the same time last year, while its quarterly median house price dropped 2.4% to $370,000. Down to the Peel region now, and house sales activity in the Mandurah-Murray area fell 11% this quarter, but its quarterly median house price held steady, remaining at $405,000 for a second quarter. In the southwest, Busselton had a 13% drop in house sales activity this quarter, but there was no change to its quarterly median house price, which remained at $460,000. Bunbury also saw a decline in house sales activity, but its quarterly annual median had a small 0.8% lift for the year to June, pushing it to $385,000. Finally, in WA's Great Southern region, Albany experienced an 11% drop in house sales activity, but its quarterly median house price lifted 1.2% to $389,750. And that's your regional market wrap-up for the June quarter. To find out more about how your town performed, head to the WA Market section of rewa.com for a deeper analysis of the long-term trends and activity in your area.